What is up, YouTube? Yarsho Cycles, and I get certain questions asked a lot, and one of the questions that people ask me is, which is your most valuable bike? And I tell them when it comes to money, like money wise, I have a full carbon road trek with the Ultegra 11 speed. It's a really nice bike. It's under 16 pounds, which is crazy to me. And that one I take out, when I go out riding anything over 20 miles. But value-wise, that I would say has value would be this ELF I'm working on. I bought it when I was in my teenage years, working weekends at a swap meet building bikes. So, I just always been around bikes, it's just bicycle related. So it's nice that I'm still able to do subtle upgrades to this bike. Every now and then I'll get a part from a bike that I buy and I'm like, I'm gonna keep this part and I'm gonna use this part and not sell it with the bike. So on this one, I am changing my one-piece cranks that you see there to a three-piece cranks. And these cranks are still good. I'm gonna keep them, hold on to them for a future build. Maybe I need them for another bike. Who knows? You never know. That's my GT teardrop or raindrop sprocket that I bought. Remember, I was so happy when I bought that sprocket. I was like, dude, I need this sprocket. I went out and saved my money and went back and got it. Anyways, I decided to do a three-piece crank conversion on this, and just because I had the cranks, I was like, I might as well. They're just sitting there, and they are generic cranks, which kind of stopped me in the beginning because I was like, I want some GTs, I want some profiles, or some Black Widows. For a while I was trying to get some Black Widow cranks, but budget-wise, I just didn't see it reasonable because I don't ride this bike as much as I would like to. So anything as an expensive upgrade just doesn't make sense, just because I won't get my use out of it. It'll look cool as hell, but I won't get my use out of it. So I'm just cleaning up, the old grease, making sure everything's clean. And like I said, this is a generic used three-piece that I got off another bike that I bought. And a main reason that I bought the other bike was because of this crankset, because I was like, it's an American bottom bracket, three-piece sealed bearings that I could use. And I ended up probably putting like a one-piece crank that I had laying around on the other bike and then selling it. And that's how I got this crankset basically for free. And as you can tell, they're 175s. And this bike is like a mismatch of parts. When I was young, I didn't have money to build it the way I wanted to, so I built it the way I could afford. As you can tell right there, I got hutch hubs, dyno forks. I think I have like a FSA GT headset. But it just, man, I had so much fun on this bike. Those brakes right there that you see, I remember when I first got them and had them installed, I was like on cloud 9 with those brakes, man. Nowadays, people don't even use brakes. I don't know what brand they are. I don't know who made them. I remember I bought them at my local bike shop and I was happy. Anyways, I'm putting the bike back together, and the reason I'm able to use the pedals is because my friend Gerard gave me triple traps 9/16s. So I just switched the cage to blue. The other ones were red, and here's the final product. And hopefully I get to use her a lot more than I have been. But for now, Yarsho Cycles out.